This is a really weird video to make, simply because I shouldn't have to make this video. This shouldn't be the reality of the world and the society that we live with, but it is. And there's a lot of inequality and injustice that goes on in our country. And it's weird to be a healthcare provider at this time. We're in the middle of a pandemic, and we're also in the middle of a very pertinent civil rights discussion and climate in our country. When we became healthcare providers, we took an oath to do no harm, and we took an oath to work with the person in front of us, to always put our patients' best interests first, to provide them with education, resources, empower them, and help them do the things that they want to do to live a fulfilling life. My role as a physical therapist is to help someone mitigate their symptoms, help them manage their experience that they're having, and to help them realize their goals and dreams and aspirations when it comes to a musculoskeletal injury. A lot of times as clinicians, we're guilty of treating the pathology and not the patient. Sometimes we see people as a knee or a shoulder or an ACL tear, and we categorize people into these groups because it makes us easier to manage how we treat. Right now in the physical therapy world, there's a push for people to adopt a more biopsychosocial approach versus a traditional medical model of care. And what that means is that we look at the biological, psychological, and social aspects of a person, how they interact, and how they present to make a very unique human being. And while sometimes it may be easy for us to just completely ignore the social and psychological factors that someone may be experiencing, at the end of the day, those unique differences in race, ethnicity, in religious belief, in sexual orientation, in experience, in socioeconomic background, in culture, all of those are incredibly important to what makes up the human being that we treat. And again, it's sad that I have to make a video that says this. It's sad that we need to be vocal about what's going on in the world. But I think we have an obligation as healthcare providers to make sure that the patients we work with know that we listen, that we care, that we are here for support, and that it doesn't matter who you are. You deserve respect. You deserve to be heard. Your experiences matter, and that you matter, that you are irreplaceable, incredibly unique, and worthy of love, respect, dignity, and happiness. And that we're happy to have you as a patient, as a client, as a customer, that we love working with you and we love learning from you, and that we may be wrong about stuff. We may be confused, we may approach things or deal with things incorrectly, but that we're willing to grow and learn because we want to be better, because we want this world to be a better place.